I remember now. Going to the cemetery. Not too excited about that. Okay. Alright. Good to go. Mess with some settings so I can chat. I get to go over here. Explore around the cemetery. I don't like this place as normal, and I definitely don't like it. Less I heard that. Okay. He opened that door. I thought so. But I can send to the door I couldn't get through before they needed a key to open it. Bell tower. Alright. I know what that is. I know it. At least I think I do. I think I got it. I think it's upstairs. Get this up there. A little bit paranoid about something really bad gonna happen. Of course, most of the time, the game is not really paranoid anymore. The guy knows that the guy gets to do not so much paranoia because the bad things that happen. Welcome. Interesting.
Why do you keep coming here?
Your mother. She liked it here. I should have come here more often with her.
Oh, don't you dare. Your quackery only made her suffer.
And maybe that is exactly why I need to save as many lives as I can. But I can't do it on my own. We're still family. Sarah.
You should leave, Doctor.
Please. Come home.
I am home.
Up.
That was a fun little side trip, and I got myself a new one. I've had something like that. Good. Well, just wanted to. Or. Curious. Hey, Don. I did, actually. I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. How about you? Have a good day yesterday? Oh, oh, fuck, this is not good.
Which of you made us look him in the face and be frightened like the world?
This looks like a lot of not good.
Seek us out in the walls, in the ground, in the air. You breathe.
Well, that's good. Wait, there's a good day. This looks like like a lot of bad. Well, alrighty then, I have a lot of shotgun at there. That's about the only thing I have a lot of it for. A decent amount for the handgun too, but mostly shotgun. But that's interesting because I don't like using a shotgun unless it's like bigger. A lot of things have been missed. And I have a decent amount of handgun ammo. I'm sure it's not close to how much I need, but it's decent. I feel like this is gonna be one of them situations where I have to kill a bunch of guys, including the big guys. And those guys lying around are probably the things I'm gonna have to destroy. Yeah, and also the carbine's not really that useful, like in general. Come on. It's like, it's not a very useful thing, so let's give you all the ammo for that one. Oh, that was a bit annoying. Just a little bit. Oh. Yeah. I'm guessing the bug was with the door after the encounter I just found. Like that's the door that's supposed to open after the encounter. Yeah. That seems like a pretty serious thing. That's a good thing they fixed that. Definitely block definitely block your progression from being able to go forward, because that's the only route forward that I can see. Yeah, that encounter actually didn't surprise me all that much. I saw all the dudes sitting around and they knew I'm in the cemetery, which is where dead things are. You know, orphans seem to like to be where the dead things are. Now it's good if that if reloading actually fixed it.
Are you the false prophet? Or are you the beast? Which of you made us look him in the face and be frightened like the worms we have grown to be? Seek us out in the walls, in the ground, in the air. You breathe.
I probably could have worked at it a little bit better, but... Alright. No idea how close I was to destroying them all. Needed to take a minute. Guess we're gonna be doing this today. This is what we're doing today. Try to get past that damn encounter. Okay.
Are you the false prophet? Or are you the beast? Which of you made us look him in the face
Yeah, so far those are the most useful.
like the worms we
I have found those to be the most useful.
In the air, you breathe.
Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, I know you're gonna smash. Okay, there's a bunch of shit over there, but nothing I actually need. And then you fucker. I mean, you didn't have to do the time warp thing to summon them. They would just show up. They just start coming. That's interesting. Oh, it seems like needing that to trigger them is probably a good thing. Then I have a little bit of time to prepare. They spawn in, start coming in as soon as you come in that area, huh? That's probably a good thing they don't do that anymore. I'm not a fan of that kind of thing. And it's nice, I guess, because then I can wander around and figure shit out. I had a health thing on me too, I just would use it for some reason. Weird.
Are you the first prophet? Or are you the beast? Which of you made us look him in the face and be frightened like the worms we have grown to be?
I have a couple of other weapons, but they're in storage. I have a couple of other weapons, but they're not in. But they're in storage, including the other variant of the carbine. I have another variant of the handgun that's in storage, the more basic one, I think it is, and then the other carbine is also in storage. I do have a couple other weapons, but they're in storage. I didn't find them to be particularly useful, so they're in storage. Even though I have room for 4 weapons, I really need the inventory space more than I care about having extra weapons. And the handgun and shotgun are really the most useful things. The carbine's kind of useless. Okay, I was just looking around for a quick minute. That was bad. That was bad. That was all the bad. There's a... I was just very, very focused. Very focused on that encounter. I think I almost actually beat that now. You tried for 4 more hours on that boss in Yota. Oh, you beat it. Nice. Good job. Yeah, it was good. I had a decent time. I just sat and chilled most of the day. We had a crap ton of food and hung out and took it easy pretty much all day. That's understandable. The worst part about that encounter is I think I have no idea what I'm actually doing. I don't really have a strategy. Just kind of randomly doing it.
Are you the false prophet? Or are you the beast? Which of you made us look him in the face and be frightened like the worms we have grown to be? Seek us out in the walls, in the ground, in the air.
But you know what, this might not be a bad thing. This might not be a bad thing. Alright, nice. Apparently I got a quadruple kill with one shotgun and blast. You die. And I just got an achievo for a quad kill with one shotgun blast. That was nice. Okay, I'm reloading. Get out of here. Yes. Let me reload. Get out of here. Hey, Tifa. Yeah, so somehow I managed to kill 4 of them with one shotgun blast. That was a thing that happened for sure. And I got farther than I did the last 2 times. I've been doing this for a little while. Good morning to you too. Hope y'all are having a good one. Yeah, coffee is good. Gotta have coffee.
Are you the false prophet? Or are you the beast? Which of you made us look him in the face and be frightened like the worms we have grown to be?
Damn it.
Seek us out in the walls, in the ground, in the air. You breathe.
Oh, that was a waste. I like those guys, they're easy. Not a big fan of the rest of these guys though. Die. I figured that wasn't gonna go my way. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good show. I like that one. I think I'll give that a couple more tries, maybe. Yeah, I like that series though, it's pretty good. It's funny. Fun to watch. Yeah, this is getting a little bit annoying right now, so I think I'm gonna give it like another 1 or 2 more tries probably. I'm not gonna sit here and get mad at it because I know that I can beat the fucking thing. I know I was close. I don't know how close.
You made us look him in the face and be frightened like the worms we have grown to be. Seek us out
Good deal of handgun ammo around. Hopefully gonna be helpful. I mean, she's not wrong on that one. Yeah. I think I got it. Yeah, that is a pretty cool way to do people. I think I won. I don't see any more orphans spawning in. I think I got them. I got them while I was halfway reading what you were talking about in the chat. Hey. Yeah, I guess the fifth time is a charm, and I win that way. Okay. Now let me see where I can burn it. A decent amount of handgun ammo left over after that encounter too. Usually I'm out of ammo. No, this is a kind of a game that I really suck at. I'm not generally good at this stuff. And I've definitely had some frustration with this game. Damn it. But like I said, it's never really felt unfair. It doesn't feel like the game is being unfair. Oh, motherfucker. I am gonna go save my game before I hit that. If it lets me go back and save. I am almost dead. And I suspect that is something really bad. And even if it isn't, I want to save after the encounter anyway. Yeah, I am getting through it. That's the important part. I'm actually doing better at the game than I thought I would. I'll put it that way. Because generally I'm not too good at these kind of games. I like them. I like these. I feel kind of similarly with these kind of games as I do with the Souls-likes, as I have kind of a love-hate relationship. I love them, but I also hate them, as they torture me. They torture me, but I also have fun. I don't think I'm gonna play that right now. I think I'm gonna hit that. And a handgun ammo, why not? Yeah, the important thing is that I'm getting through it, and the other important thing, and probably more, and arguably more important, I'm having fun with it. Regardless of how much it frustrates me. Alright, now I feel a little bit better about my state of preparation. I feel a little bit better about that. Oh, last time I was playing, it was a tough encounter into a boss fight. Then I got this far and I decided that I had had enough for one day. That's the thing with this game too, is that it's one of those games where I have to take it in smaller doses than I do with with most games. Play for a couple hours at a time, maybe. And there's nothing bad about the game. It just like, you know, it puts me on edge, and I can only be like that for so much time. I'm definitely having fun, and I'm interested in continuing the game, obviously, or I wouldn't keep coming back to it. Do you have that fear of deep water thing, Tifa? Or is it that you know what's down there and you want none of it? Am I going to play Soulframe when it comes out? Probably. I've been playing the alpha and I've been enjoying that. So I will probably play it when it comes out. Yep. Probably going to be similar to Warframe, where it's free to play with some cosmetic monetization. And maybe some pay to speed up crafting stuff. 'Cause that's what Warframe has too. Yeah, I got you. So you have that existential fear of water crushing you, kind of thing. Yeah, I understand that real well, John. You needed a change of scenery. Yeah, Subnautica does a good job of getting you immersed in the environment.
What sacrilege have they done to you, child?
This game does
Has
too.
the arrogance of the fallen twisted not only your body, but your mind too?
This game does a good job of getting you immersed and keeping you that way. Yeah, John, friends, I've been playing the alpha for full-frame. I actually signed up for it as soon as possible. And as soon as I saw that it was basically like Fantasy Warframe, but a little slower paced, I was into it. And then as soon as I started playing it, I decided that that's something I definitely like. This is definitely a horror game. Renzo, you should challenge yourself. Stream stuff you wouldn't normally play. Because, like, normally horror is not my go-to genre. RPG is generally my genre. RPG, strategy games, things like that. Things like mainline Final Fantasy and Rogue Trader, Civs, New Civilizations, things like that. That's normally more my cup of tea. Yeah, this one definitely does have a little bit of strategy involved. You definitely have to really think about what you're doing. Silksong, Hollow Knight's follow-up. It's a very tough platform, 2D platformer. A lot of people have called it Souls-like, but it's not really. Yeah, it's a very, very tough platform. Lewis has been playing it a little bit on his channel. And he did a playthrough of Hollow Knight if you really want to know what that's about. What do you mean, Tifa? What do you mean by that? I haven't seen any of Silksong because I don't want spoilers. I've been trying to play through Hollow Knight on my own time. Because I've been playing through about 50 other things too on my own time. Fucking grab me, we're not friends like that. Expedition 33 was about loss and acceptance, I think. And family a little bit. I think you were thinking of Expedition 33, that makes sense, though. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I've played through Expedition 33 when it first came out. Dorano did a full playthrough also, but I played through it before he did. That's just because I got it before he did, and I actually suggested that he try it.
scent, don't you?
The story is really good, and the game is really interesting.
But then you were remade.
The Silk Song is... My biggest problem with Hollow Knight, I think, is that it's one of those games where you have to kind of know where you're going. You gotta figure out where you're going, and then you gotta remember where you're going. There's not really a lot of hand-holding in terms of direction. So that's kind of a problem for me because I get lost. I don't know, by the time I got that far, I think the story had me so good that I couldn't stop playing. It's definitely worth finishing. Alright, back, Renzo. You autosave, that means nothing good. Hey Brian, how you doing? I kind of like that take on turn-based though. It's a little more interactive, I like that. You're not just sitting there static waiting for your turn to come up. You actually have to react to what the enemy does, and it's not completely RNG whether or not you block or defend. You get to pick what you do. I like that aspect of it. And I'm more into turn-based. I like the turn-based games myself, but also I like that take on turn-based. It's more interesting than standard turn-based. I like actually having a little bit more control over whether or not I avoid enemy attacks. Not just up to RNG if I actually dodge. More a skill thing. And all the different abilities and everything that mix together. For me, it's a lot of fun. You said you got about 60% of the way through it, which means you got a good ways through. You got a good ways longer than I expected, actually, because you said you were. You told me initially that you were not really into the turn-based thing. I figured you wouldn't get far at all, because I figured you'd just be like, eh, about turn-based, and just give it a try for a little while maybe, and then be done with it. I'm gonna go up there and mess with that. I suspect due to what's down here, bad shit's coming. That's good, Jono, and the story in and of itself is worth it, even if you're not into the turn-based gameplay. Alert conflict. Yeah, I figured that was going to be a thing. Just need to know the nature of the conflict. I'll just say that Expedition 33 is a great game and it's well worth it. You die. God damn it. Yeah, no, I would definitely recommend that you do finish it eventually. I thought it'd be something for you to play next. Like I said, it's definitely worth it in my opinion. It's well worth it. I think that's gonna be it for me today. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't done all that already. Feel free to check out my links down in the description below. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you all had fun. You have a great one, and I will see you all next time.